Good day everyone, I'm Hurley Aborify Reviews here, back at it again with my review for the Jade Audio Jazzy. It is the 4.4B or the 4.4mm version of the Jazzy DAC. But first things first, if you listen to my voice, it may sound a little bit off. It is because I am not feeling well, so please pardon me for the output. And at the same time, I'd like to thank Jade Audio for sending this unit to me in an exchange for a very honest and transparent review. Rest assured that all of my reviews are honest and transparent to the core, like I always do, for the benefit of everybody, of course, including me. Since again and again, I won't be editing this extensively. English isn't really my native language, and I prefer writing reviews rather than recording them. So to give you an idea, Jade Audio or no also is also Fio, and it is also Snowski. So they are sisters of the same company, if I am correct, but please do correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And the Jade Audio Jazzy is one of the Jade Audio's latest products, and it costs around 30 USD or around 1,500 pesos in Philippine money. Here's everything that you'll get with the Jade Audio Jazzy aside from the props that I have here. This is basically it. So it is just a dongle. It is a USB DAC. It is a USB dongle. Nothing much else here. For this price, I would have asked for a, like, let's say, a pouch for this one, or probably a small case for this one. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But as you can see, for daily use, in my humble opinion, it doesn't seem to need any of those, given that the build quality in this one is very well made. As you can see, this is one of Jade Audio's in my opinion, well polished products, since I have handled and used a couple of them years ago. But yeah, look at that design. I like the design on this one. And yes, this isn't just some printed. Yes, this isn't printed. This is actually, I do believe this is a two-segmented ish type of product here with the Jade Audio logo there. I do love that design. It kind of reminds me of Wukong's staff, if you know, you know. And I do believe that Jade Audio is mainly focusing on the roots of the traditional Chinese culture. I could be wrong on this one, but it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like the staff of Wukong, of Sun Wukong, if you know that character from them. Or since Sun Wukong is a mythological or a mythical character or mythical entity in the Chinese culture. So you can see it is well designed. I do like the design on this one, no joke. See there, this also comes into two colorways. I do believe that there is a red version of this one, or from what I understand, it is the 3.5mm version of the Jazzy. While what I have here is the 4.4mm version. So basically, you can you'll only use this with cables, specifically cables with 4.4 termination as much as possible. So you can see there, even the cable on this one, they kind of reinforced. I'm not sure if it is focusing. Let's see if it will focus here. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure if yeah, so you can see there, it is quite reinforced. It is sleeve, and at the same time it is very thick. I do love that design. Since the cable or the dongle, this dongle isn't really removable. Yeah, you can remove anything here. It is basically an Apple dongle, but this time it is very durable. Yes, it is quite durable here. And yes, it also has this cute lining here, the gold lining. It is a nice touch to me. It speaks elegance for its class, as it should be, because this is a $30 USB DAC, so there's no sugar coating on that one. So the Jade Audio Jazzy 4.4B is basically an Apple dongle, but this time it is an upgraded Apple dongle, if you may, in all of its aspects, from its power, from its build quality, the choice of materials and such. I'd like to think of it that way because it kind of looks like it in terms of its functionality, physicalities, and all of that. it is also upgraded. Yes, it is quite improved or upgraded when it comes to its internals. Now, what makes the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B different to your usual Apple dongle or to your usual dongle in this price point? Well, the difference is mainly on its flexibility. What do I mean by flexibility? Well, the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B is it has an app, but it can still work just fine without that app. But yeah, for further versatility, flexibility, the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B can be used with the Fio Control app or the Fio Music Player. And from there is an option for you to use the EQ, for you to use what type of amplification or volume steps that you're using this with. Pretty much all of that, which is not available on your usual dongles, like for example J-Kali dongles, or probably um probably the Apple dongle as well. But at the same time, you can still use the Jesse here, or the Jade Audio Jesse here, like your usual dongle when where you'll just plug and play this with ease. I had no problems using it that way because I usually use my dongles in that way. But for those people that who prefers extra customization, extra EQ, extra app, extra proprietary app here and there, well, I am happy to report to you that the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B also caters those types of usage or those types of scenarios as well. So the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B, like what I have said earlier, is a very flexible dongle for everyone. Now, as for the sound quality, what is the sound quality or the sound character of the Jesse 4.4B? Well, the sound of this one is still your usual Fio style or your recent Fio style. When compared to the Snowski Melody, which I have reviewed like a while ago or recently, the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B is your usual neutral with a slight-ish tint of warmth to it. It has a slight-ish tint of warmth, but at the same time, it is not as warm, and it is not as expansive or not as wide when it comes to the overall stage when compared to the Jesse 4.4B. So there's that. There is some differences here and there, but I wouldn't call it night and day. Okay, for portability, of course, the Jesse 4.4B is the most portable than within these two dongles. But at the same time, for reliability, yes, for reliability, given that the Snowski Melody has a detachable cable, the Snowski Melody will be my pick. But between these two sets, I have used them in my commute during my on-the-go setups, and I had no problems using them with that type of scenario as well. So I can confidently recommend this to anyone who uses dongles on their on-the-go setups, or pretty much every scenario that you could think of. Probably you can also use this to your office, wherein music players are prohibited and you can plug a USB DAC on your workstation. Yes, the Jesse Audio Jade Audio Jesse, Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B will work with that just fine. Okay, now I have tackled the features, like for example your usual basic stuff before, like the mic. It has an inline mic controls. It has the Fio Control app. It has it 8 band, I believe, or 10 band. I kind of forgot because I usually don't use PEQ, but yes, it has an EQ through the app as well. So again, for the features, you won't be having any problems on this one, and this is more on the flexible side of dongles, because most dongles within this price range do not have an app configuration or a proprietary app to come with their dongles, but the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B has that. Okay, now in terms of the battery consumption, I can confidently say that the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B is quite thrifty when it comes to the battery consumption. It is as thrifty when compared to the Snowski Melody, to give you an idea. So you won't be having any problems with the battery consumption of this one. I can confidently use this with my 4-year-old smartphone for around 7 to 9 hours on mixed usage. But do take note again, it varies from phone to phone because this doesn't have an internal battery to it. So yeah, it varies from phone to phone, and my phones here are like 4 to 5 years old by the time that I record this video. So in theory, you can get a better battery life than what I have experienced the more new or the recent your phone is. So probably you have bought a smartphone yesterday and you'll use the Jessie 4.4B. So yeah, the battery consumption or the battery life of your phone with the Jessie 4.4B will be much greater when compared to the experience that I have. Okay, now in terms of power, this is the part where I'll nitpick the Jessie 4.4B in my humble opinion, because do take note that the Jessie 4.4B is around $30 ish, and yes, it can power most of my IEMs here, no problem. It can power even those with very highly sensitive IEMs without hiss or anything like that, without any noise or floor noise or something like that. It doesn't have that. So it is a pitch black background here with the Jessie 4.4B, which I really like. But at the same time, I find myself cranking my volume higher with my harder to drive sets here. Like for example, the Kiwi Ear Septet. Yes, the Kiwi Ear Septet, the Kiwi Ears Altruba, which is an open back headphone, by the way. And yeah, I find myself using it with higher volumes with the Jessie 4.4B. So for a double measure, or for a pairing safety, if that exists, the Jessie 4.4B will pair well and will work well with most IEMs, particularly those IEMs with with easy to drive manner, like for example, Juice Ear IEMs, or Zigat IEMs, or Kiwi Ears IEMs, yes, or probably the Heidi's IEMs will work here just fine with no problems. Even the Martel Tourist will work with the Jessie 4.4B just fine. But for those harder to drive sets, like for example, if you have an open back headphones, or probably headphones with higher impedance, do take note that the Jessie 4.4B will struggle definitely on that regard. And at the same time, that is the part where I'll nitpick the Jessie 4.4B, because to give you an idea, again, the Jessie 4.4B is within the 30-ish US dollars side of things when it comes to dongles. And for that price, there are a lot of dongles that are much more powerful, and at the same time has more or less identical sound to the Jessie 4.4B, especially the J Kali dongles within this price range. So yes, it is up to par with those types of dongles, but at the same time, it falls short when it comes to the power that the Jessie 4.4B can deliver. But again, if you have easy to drive IEMs, like for example Kinera IEMs, or any IEM actually that has at the very least 100 plus decibels of sensitivity, the Jessie 4.4B can handle that. Okay, even those planar magnetics of today can pair well with the Jessie 4.4B, no problem on that one. Okay, so I'll switch to the Tagalog version of this review for a quick rundown. Okay, so bale itong si Jessie 4.4B is a $30 IM, so ay $30 dongle. So nasa 1,500 pesos siya, 1,700 pesos give or take. Wala akong masabi actually when it comes sa overall performance nito, kasi na-drive niya ng maayos lahat ng IMs ko dito. Pero ayun nga, if plano mong ilagay ito sa headphones, magsa-struggle na siya doon. Yes, magsa-struggle na siya doon in terms of power, kasi hindi naman to powerful. Yes, a bit powerful siya when compared sa Apple dongle, pero hindi siya kasing powerful ng dongles na nasa price na to. Like for example, J Kali dongles, probably yung JM6 Pro or yung J-Kali AP10. Hindi siya kasing powerful noon when compared, hindi siya kasing powerful compared doon sa J-Kali na yon. Pero yun nga, if if like if yung dongles mo is easy to drive lang naman, need lang talaga ng matinong pairing, wala kang magiging problema sa Jade Audio Jezi 4.4B. Maganda yung pairing nito sa HiDis Mark 10 Arc Sonics na ni-review ko recently. So, ayun, wala kang magiging problema dito sa Jade Audio Jezi 4.4B when it comes doon sa mga ganong scenarios. Kasi sa pairing niya, yung tunog niya is nasa neutral pa rin naman ng side of things. May nadagdag lang na slight bass body or bass quantity, pero sobrang slight lang. Hindi ko nga nahalatang nadagdagan until kinumpare ko siya sa mas neutral ko pang dongle dito. So, ayun, meron siyang konting magic sarap. Yes, magic sarap here and there, pero wala siya nung parang extra magic sarap na hinahanap ko na katulad sa Snowski Melody. And sa konti na lang idadagdag mo, may Snowski Melody ka na eh. So, kung gusto mo ng long-term investment, I'm not saying na hindi to long-term investment, pero onti na lang kasi yung dadagdag mo, literally may mas better na option na within FIO ecosystem din. So, I'd get the Snowski Melody kesa dito. Pero ayun nga, if gusto mo lang ng less bulky, plug and play, on the go, tas very versatile din, very flexible sa mga scenarios, edi yung Jezi 4.4B will do you just fine. Okay? Now, switch na ako sa English for the verdict. Okay, so what's my verdict here with the Jezi 4.4B? The Jezi 4.4B is definitely a very good dongle for what it is worth. Again, it is $30. So, do expect some $30 or $30 to $40 performance when it comes to the overall quality, features, durability, build quality, again, the battery consumption of the Jezi 4.4B. But if I were to be practical, or if I were to nitpick, the Jezi 4.4B falls short within the power that it can deliver. Because again, if you'll this is a 30 USD dongle, just add another 20 USD and you'll get this Snowski Melody, which is within the same main brand as well, but at the same time it offers a bit more flexibility, unique build quality, and at the same time reliability, since the cable on that one is detachable, while on this one it is rugged, but it is non-detachable, so it adds a little bit more prone to breakage as time pass by, especially when you use this on the go. But as of now, I'm not seeing any breakage or any faults here with my unit here with the Jade Audio Jezi 4.4B. I have no problems using this one with my daily usage or daily commutes, because I commute every day, and again, I had no problems using it that way. I also use this within the office where I work on site. So yeah, I had no problems because this is very portable, and actually it is very discreet. It's just basically a dongle. It doesn't have any additional bells and whistles that one may raise eyebrows with. So, like, let's say if you're coming from an Apple dongle or probably a cheap J-Kali dongle, and you want a bit of an improvement at the same time while maintaining the form factor of that dongle, I wholeheartedly recommend the Jade Audio Jezi 4.4B for you. Again, as long as you're using a 4.4, as long as you're using a 4.4 cable. But if you're not using a 4.4 cable and you still want the Jezi, then just get the 3.5mm version of this one, or the 3.5B, if I remember it correctly. But I'm pretty sure they are much identical on the overall sound specifications, everything. It's just that the 4.4B has the 4.4 female connector, while the 3.5B has the 3.5 connector. That's basically their difference. And the color as well. I do believe the 3.5B has the red colorway on this one, while the 4.4, as you can see, has the gold on this one. Okay, and now that ends my review for the Jade Audio Jesse 4.4B. Again, I'd like to thank Jade Audio, Fio, or Snowski for sending this unit to me and in exchange for a very honest and transparent review. Rest assured that all of my reviews are honest and transparent to the core like I always do, for the benefit of everybody, of course, including me, since again and again, I won't be editing this extensively. English isn't really my native language, and I prefer writing reviews rather than recording them. Okay. Now, as for the backlogs, I have a lot of backlogs. Again, I have a KZ Taurus review coming soon, and I also have an Into Aura IEM, specifically the Into Aura Impact review coming soon as well. So, and I also have a lot of stuff going on. I do believe there are some IEMs and an earbuds that are coming along the way. So, please do keep that in mind, and please stay tuned, and thank you for stopping by and listening to my ramblings. I really appreciate it a lot. My apologies again. I am not feeling well. My apologies for the voice. If my voice isn't that clear than the usual, I will do better and I'll be better. Okay? And see you on the next one. Isa pa. Last one.